what's going on? Today I'm going to be talking about a problem with my EDC that I had a problem and I found a resolution for, and I want to share this with you guys. So I carry a multi-tool and a flashlight. I find it practical and in everyday use, and a lot of the times, prior to getting this product that I'm about to show you, I was carrying a clunky multi-tool setup. And so I got a little tired of that. I wanted to try something new. I looked around and I found this company out in California. They're called Tale of Knives. I found them on Etsy. So yes, I did place an order with them through Etsy. And I was able to buy this, what they call is a Trio XL. It's for a multi-tool, a flashlight. It comes with a sleeve here for a space pen or any other pen that you like. In this case, this is not a pen. This is another nifty EDC uh, gadget that I'll show you in a bit. Uh, but the overall concept here is that I was looking for something that was low profile, obviously slim, and that could clip on and off my belt. So I found this and I went ahead with this purchase and I got my Trio XL in a brown with the white stitching. It's a custom order for them. And believe me, I am so satisfied with this product. It's well made. The stitching is very high. Made with high standards and high quality materials. And again, it could, clip onto my belt with this brass clip here, and it's not going anywhere. This is, although this is slow profile, this is not going to fall. This is very rigid. I've never had a problem with it falling out, and so it works for me now. I wanted something to alternate from, and that was my dilemma. That I was carrying this product over here, and this product is made from Skin Solutions. They're based out of Canada, and I do have a video on this that you could check out. And so here I was carrying a lot of different things. I was carrying this sheath, obviously, with my Leatherman WAVE Plus. I was carrying another Olight pocket light, and I was carrying a toe peak ratchet. And the ratchet works well with the bit extenders from Leatherman. And believe me, I've been in situations where I'd never thought I would use any of these bit extensions, and I ended up using them. They were lifesavers. So I also carried within the configuration here the Skin Elf Shield, the Leatherman bit extension. So I kind of use these together in tandem, and they work just fine. You know, it's easier on my fingers, it's easier on my hands, personally, and so I like to use the extensions with this configuration here. I really enjoy it, and it makes things a lot easier for me. Hence why I wanted to carry and I continue to carry it. So I got really tired of this configuration for a while. It was really clunky. It was actually getting a little heavier for my liking. So again, I went out and found this. I found the Tale of Knives Trio XL multi-tool carrier, and I ended up falling in love with it. So the main reason why I like it is because I don't have to carry all these bit extensions, and this is a nice alternative for maybe like the weekends where I'm off work and I don't need to have something like this around. And also, one thing that I did do additionally to enhance this product, which you don't have to do, I only did it because I found it a little easier. Um, I went out and bought an additional belt carabiner from Amazon, and I used that to build some leverage. I found that breaking the pocket here, breaking that in for the flashlight was getting a little difficult. Nothing wrong with that. It just means that your gear is going to be really secure in here, and that's what you want. You don't want things to fall out. So I added an additional pocket carabiner just to get leverage to push off. So if you look at what I'm about to do, I'm about to extend my thumb on the top of that carabiner, and then I'm going to push the flashlight out, okay? And that gives me leverage to now have more than half of the flashlight out and pull it, okay? And so as you can see, I'm still struggling to pull that out. And that's really what I like because I know that it's not just going to slip out. And that's really what I was looking for. I wanted for something to be secure, slim profile, and that was going to protect my gear, which is one of the reasons why I went and bought this. Um, but yeah, I had to add this additional carabiner. It was an improv on my part. You may not need it. You may not carry a torch or a flashlight that's as big as the Olight M1X striker, you might carry something smaller, and you may not need this at all. That configuration may work well without this, and you may not have any problems at all, and find it even of a better setup than what I have here. But for my purposes, I use the additional belt carabiner to help me push off and build some leverage on that. And it's it works out great for me. It doesn't rip the leather, obviously, because it's high quality leather. The stitching, it's been over a year since I got this, I think, and memory serves. And the stitching is holding up just fine. And I've used this, repetitively. I've dropped it. It's definitely got its own little scratches there, and so it really works well with what I want to do on a daily basis. And whenever I don't feel like carrying that heavy configuration of everything in here and this little L sheath pouch. So yeah, that was my EDC problem and resolution. One thing that I would, like to see in the future is for maybe a different type of clip. Um, the L sheath here uses a thicker clip. Um, this is just how the product came, and I find it useful just simply because it allows me to use this with my gun belts, and so that makes it a little bit more appeasing to me. But again, I understand the sacrifice, and I know that if I want to use this configuration, all I need to do is just swap out to a thinner belt, because this won't support your typical gun belts. If you do have a gun belt and you want to use this configuration, it may not go over the gun belt and secure and clip on correctly, but nonetheless, it hangs on. It's very rigid, and believe me, this has very little give. So once you attach it onto your waist, it's not going anywhere. And the added benefit is that you're not going to have something be sticking out of your side and people thinking like, what does that do to have a bump on his side? So that's again one of the reasons why I decided to look for a product like this. I'm very satisfied with the purchase, and I wanted to share that with you so that if you have run into this type of situation, maybe you could give this company you know, a chance in seeing if they can help you out. Now, I have to be 100% clear. I have no affiliation with Tell of Knives. I don't make any commissions off their sales. I'm just simply supporting a company that I like. I like their products. In particular, I like this product because it works for me. But again, I'm not affiliated with them. I'm not sponsored, and I don't make any commissions off of what they're selling. I just really enjoy the product, and it helped me resolve the problem that I had in my own configurations and daily life. So that's pretty much it, guys. Oh, actually, before we go, let me show you this little cool tool. So this is the SOG punch. I'll call it that because I can't remember the regular name right now. But to start off, it is a whistle, an emergency whistle. Which, come on, I'm not really going to use that. The main reason why I got that is because it has a punch. So I've been in situations where I needed to have a window punch, and this would come in handy if I would have had it in one of those situations. So this is the only reason why I carry this is the window punch and the additional benefit or perk. Uh, it comes with a ferro rod. So if I find myself in the woods without a lighter, very unlikely, it comes with a ferro rod. It comes with some fire starter, some wool fire starter material that you can use for Kindle, and light things up. So that's pretty much it. I love this little tool. It's a little gadget. Uh, you know, I just enjoy that very much. I find it quite amusing. But truth be told, I was actually trying to look for the punch and see if it would come in a bit extender. I know that Leatherman has a tool. It looks like the Skeletal tool that comes with a punch, but I wasn't able to find that. So, in a pinch, you could use the Leatherman Wave with any of these bit extenders and try to break a window if you needed to in an emergency. Not ideal, but it will get the job done. So um, that was just me being more like, you know, prissy and wanting to get something specific for the job. But nonetheless, I'm not really using the whistle. I'm not really using the ferro rod. I just don't get presented with those opportunities. And the only reason why I carry it is because of that window punch. That's pretty much it, guys. I just wanted to share that experience with you. If you have different configurations or know of something else that would help me carry all of these things at once without having it be so bulky, I would love to hear from you. Give me your advice on what I can do to improve on my configuration. If there isn't anything, great, nothing to say then. Leave any comments on the bottom and hope you have a great day. Take care, guys.